Welcome to the Story Guide. Avalokiteshvara, known as Chenrezig in Tibet, Guanyin in China, and Kannon in Japan, is the ultimate personification of universal compassion karuna in Mahayana and Vajrayana Buddhism. His Sanskrit name is profoundly descriptive, translating roughly to, the Lord who looks down upon the world with pity, or, the one who hears the cries of the world. As a prominent bodhisattva, he has delayed his own final entry into nirvana, vowing instead to remain in cyclic existence until he has liberated every single sentient being from suffering. The myth of the 11 heads and 1,000 arms. In the rich mythic history of Tibet, Chenrezig is viewed as the patron deity and divine protector of the Tibetan people. The Dalai Lamas are historically recognized as direct earthly emanations of this compassionate being. One of the most famous legends regarding Avalokiteshvara explains his spectacular, multifaceted appearance. Eons ago, the Bodhisattva made a solemn vow before his spiritual father, Amitabha Buddha, to never falter in his task of saving beings. If he were ever to hesitate or experience doubt, he prayed that his body would shatter into pieces. After working tirelessly for ages, Avalokiteshvara looked down upon the lower realms and realized, with a heavy heart, that the number of suffering beings had barely decreased. For a brief moment, despair overcame him, and his vow broke. True to his prayer, his head and body fractured into 1,000 pieces. Hearing his cry, Amitabha Buddha rushed to his aid. Using his cosmic power, Amitabha reassembled the pieces into a new, magnificent form, a deity with 11 heads to hear and see suffering in all directions, and 1,000 arms to reach out and rescue those in need. Iconography and sacred implements. While Avalokiteshvara can appear in a peaceful four-armed seated posture, his cosmic, 1,000-armed form is highly celebrated in Thangka paintings. He is depicted as pure white, symbolizing the stainless purity of his compassionate intent. His 11 heads are stacked vertically in tiers, culminating at the very top with the red head of Amitabha Buddha, honoring his spiritual lineage. His primary 2 hands are held at his heart center in the Anjali Mudra prayer gesture, gently pressing together a wish-fulfilling jewel that symbolizes the Bodhisattva, the altruistic mind of enlightenment. His other outer hands fan out like a magnificent halo, forming an intricate wheel of rescue. Crucially, traditional iconography dictates that an eye is positioned in the palm of every single one of his 1,000 hands. This signifies that his compassion is never blind, his desire to help is always paired with the precise, omniscient wisdom required to see exactly what each individual being needs. Chanting the heart of compassion. Avalokiteshvara is deeply tied to the foundational practices of Tibetan laypeople and monastics alike. He is the source of the most famous mantra in the Buddhist world. Om Mani Padme Hum. This 6-syllable mantra translates literally to, the jewel in the lotus. Each syllable is said to correspond to the purification of one of the 6 realms of cyclic existence, from the hell realms to the god realms, closing the doors to painful rebirths. Reciting his mantra and visualizing his radiant white light is believed to dissolve anger, heal emotional trauma, and awaken the practitioner's own innate potential for boundless love. Ultimately, Avalokiteshvara serves as a mirror, reminding humanity that true strength lies not in aggression, but in the soft, fierce, and unbreakable power of an open heart.